when you're a company, you know, a 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, 5-man operation or whatever it is, you can't afford to spend any money, let alone that size of money, and see people just hand it out for free.
Absolutely.
You know, you just don't make it back. You know, it's one thing, you know, that happened. Then there's 9/11. You know, it's like people don't care. People weren't going out to clubs. People panicked. You can't promote an event properly because, you know, people are worried about their safety and stuff. You can't then use that to interact, to do what you need to do. So that was one thing. You know, the first distributor going out of business was a real kick in the teeth. That happened around about the same time. They went out of business owing me just over £100,000, and there was no recourse. Although someone told me a very interesting story about someone who got recourse, but I'll leave the names out of this conversation to protect the innocent. Yeah, so there's the distribution going bankrupt is one thing. You know, technology change, not adapting quickly enough is one issue. And yeah, the digital revolution, you know, I think music fortunately reacted a bit quicker than say film or even publishing, you know, in that, you know, the iTunes probably was the first legal thing that people tend to make money from that side of things, and it was slow, but eventually, you know, it picked up and it got really well. I think unfortunately Apple got complacent. Then Spotify came in with the streaming, with the free accounts, all the rest of stuff, and now Spotify is probably about 70% of the income, versus, you know, iTunes and the downloads, and never really moved on to WAV files or AIFF. You know, they stuck with that 3 to whatever it was, and the 256. They didn't even go to 320. You know, the quality dropped. You know, as a kid. I'll get back to the person I mentioned about P&D deals, but they're still a thing. But we'll hit on that later on. You know, the people like quality. You know, the point where you